Chinese engineers have long ceased mindlessly copying Western designs. A new engineering school has emerged, creating impressive high-tech airborne and ground transportation. From massive trains to miniature personal scooters. In this selection, let's take a look at what the enigmatic Chinese genius has in store for us. A hybrid off-road SUV with a separate electric drive for each wheel. The traction control system redistributes torque between the wheels, allowing the vehicle to keep moving even if one wheel is punctured or completely stuck in a mud puddle. In tight spaces, the car can perform a tank turn, thanks to the left and right wheels rotating in opposite directions. Additionally, the Yangwang U8 can overcome water obstacles, although the manufacturer insists that this is an optional feature intended for emergency evacuation. A Chinese engineer's alternative vision of personal flying transport. In a way, they have reinvented the wheel by placing a compact two-seat cabin on a massive electric octocopter. This technological marvel features 16 rotors, 2 on each support arm, spinning in opposite directions to counteract reactive torque. The large number of coaxial rotors allowed the designers to eliminate the need for a tail boom with perpendicular rotors, which are typically used in helicopters. Of course, personal ownership of the EHang 216S is beyond most people's budgets, but as a high-speed taxi, this type of transport has very promising potential. A truly cool gadget for active recreation enthusiasts. If traditional roller skates or a skateboard don't provide enough adrenaline, you might want to try the Xiaomi Segway Drift W1. These have been available on major marketplaces for several years and are relatively affordable. Owners highlight a unique riding experience. There are no bindings, and the feet are placed as on a regular skateboard, but the platforms are separate and can move independently. Movement operates on the same principle as a hoverboard, with speed changing based on the platform's tilt relative to the ground. Though it does not exceed 12 kilometers per hour, this is not too fast and relatively safe, but protective gear is still recommended. The electric rollers are designed for 45 minutes of riding and can support a user weighing up to 100 kilograms. An experimental development that has not yet entered mass production. The GAC GOVE is a unique hybrid of air and ground transport, a single-seat flying cabin capable of detaching from its chassis, while the driver, or pilot, takes an airborne journey. The chassis autonomously navigates to the nearest charging station, and upon the cabin's return, it assists with precise parking maneuvers. The cabin is equipped with 6 foldable arms, each with 2 rotors spinning in opposite directions. As of early 2025, more than 400 flight tests have been conducted. The pilot launch of this vehicle is scheduled for 2027. The current primary challenge for its developers is to refine the cabin to meet Chinese civil aviation standards. One of the essential elements of a great circus is acrobats speeding around on a unicycle. It seems that this very mode of transport inspired Chinese engineers to create the InMotion V14, an electric unicycle with IP67 rated protection against water and dust. This vehicle is designed for thrill seekers drawn to places inaccessible to conventional motorcycles. Its wide 16-inch wheel, equipped with large tread spikes, firmly grips the terrain, while on the road, the unicycle can accelerate up to 70 kilometers per hour. The battery charge is sufficient for a range of 120 kilometers. The unicycle is also well suited for urban environments due to its compact dimensions and weight of just 40 kilograms, ensuring hassle-free parking. A mode of transport that has already become a familiar sight in big cities. a professional electric scooter. It features a 940-watt brushless motor, allowing it to reach speeds of up to 25 kilometers per hour. Not quite enough for an adrenaline rush, but perfectly adequate for a leisurely commute from home to work. The key advantages of the brushless motor are smooth operation and minimal noise generation. On a single battery charge, the scooter can cover up to 70 kilometers, and a full recharge takes no more than 7 hours. The Xiaomi Scooter 4 Ultra is equipped with dual suspension, ensuring a smooth ride even on severely damaged roads. The tubeless tires are filled with a special gel, eliminating concerns about punctures. A multi-passenger robo-taxi with vertical takeoff, designed to carry up to 4 passengers over short and medium distances. More than 90% of its construction consists of innovative composite materials that are both strong and exceptionally lightweight. The GAC GOVE utilizes 8 rotors and 2 electric power units with a power redistribution system. Its aerodynamic body shape, resembling a helicopter more than a quadcopter, enables speeds of up to 250 kilometers per hour. The jet features an automatic control system that uses signals from the Chinese Beidou navigation system for precise geolocation, along with cameras and radar for collision avoidance, and ADS-C protocols for synchronization with other air traffic. Given its capabilities, this bird could easily be used in emergency medicine for urgent patient transport when every minute counts. A concept created under the leadership of renowned designer Xpeng AeroHT, who previously collaborated with Infiniti and Renault. This electric roadster features a body crafted from a single sheet of aluminum, with a sleek, streamlined design that looks tailor-made for a utopian sci-fi film. Its blank side panels, deliberately left without windows, offer an unusual yet harmonious aesthetic, allowing a clear view of the pilot and co-pilot seats, the safety roll bars, and the horizontally positioned steering column. The lightweight aluminum body rests on equally lightweight, eco-friendly carbon fiber chassis. As for the technical specifications of the GAC Barchetta, they remain a mystery. Designed purely as a concept, with an emphasis on aesthetics, it will remain just that and will not enter even limited production. Another concept, but unlike the previous one, it has a strong chance of making it to mass production. Designed as an environmentally friendly city car, it follows current trends with an electric powertrain. At first glance, its body shape may seem odd. The front swivel wheels are tucked under the cabin, while the rear wheels protrude slightly, giving an impression of empty space. And that's intentional. The engineers have left room above the rear wheels for an adaptive trunk, which the owner can configure as needed. A major advantage of this compact vehicle is its narrow and short wheelbase, making it highly maneuverable and easy to park in crowded urban environments. An ultra-compact single-seat flying vehicle with an electric propulsion system, it features 5 rotors on each side of the cabin, providing sufficient thrust and reactive moment compensation. Unlike similar airborne transport, the Flyer is equipped with water skis, allowing it to land on small bodies of water. Parking on land is also effortless. The Deskop takes off and lands vertically, requiring only a 3x3 meter space. This type of transport is especially convenient for tourists, offering the ability to view landmarks and scenic landscapes from any angle. An unusual personal flying vehicle designed for high-speed emergency response. Its body is shaped in what is called a tail-sitter configuration. When idle, the Jump Aero JA1 waits for the pilot in an upright position with its rotors pointing skyward. Upon reaching cruising speed, it transitions to a horizontal position, with the pilot steering while lying down. During flight, the flat beams holding its 8 rotors function as biplane wings, providing additional lift. This vehicle reaches speeds of up to 463 kilometers per hour, carries a pilot and equipment with a total weight of up to 150 kilograms, and can be deployed in under a minute. Any point within a 50-kilometer radius can be reached in just 8 minutes. The obvious question is, why such urgency? The Jump Aero JA1 is designed as a flyer for rescue operations, where every second counts and delays can lead to serious or even fatal consequences. This hybrid of a motorcycle and a quadcopter is sure to appeal to fans of the Transformers franchise, particularly the Autobots. However, to be fair, its aggressive design more closely resembles a Decepticon. Menacing, dangerous, and anything but friendly. On the ground, it looks like a futuristic, high-tech motorcycle with dual wheels at both the front and rear. During transformation, the chassis splits apart, taking the shape of a quadcopter. Each wheel hub houses jet turbines powered by aviation kerosene. However, their thrust alone is insufficient for liftoff, so 2 additional rotors are positioned beneath the pilot's seat. This setup is enough to lift the Transformer and a rider weighing up to 100 kilograms. The designers have obtained approval for the Lazareth LMV 496 to be used on public roads, but unfortunately, it remains only a prototype with just one existing unit. A robotic taxi designed to transport up to 4 passengers in urban environments. They sit in pairs facing each other, enjoying each other's company. There is no driver's seat, or driver at all, as the entire vehicle is controlled by intelligent electronics. One of the key features of the Zoox autonomous robotaxi is its perfectly symmetrical design. It has no front or rear. It moves equally well in both directions, eliminating the need to turn around, a crucial advantage in traffic-heavy cities. Its maneuverability is further enhanced by 4 steering wheels, allowing it to enter parking spots diagonally when space is tight. The world's first dancing sports car, capable of jumping and driving on 3 wheels. Each wheel is equipped with an independent adaptive suspension that operates asynchronously with the others, as well as its own electric drive. By rotating the left and right wheels in opposite directions, the driver can perform a tank turn on the spot. This suspension ensures a smooth ride regardless of road conditions. Even on dirt roads, the car remains confident and stable, though it's unlikely to be used in such environments. Another practical application of the adaptive suspension is the ability to retract one wheel in case of a flat tire and continue driving on 3 wheels to a service center. Perhaps the most valuable feature of this car is its ability to show off. Such tricks are sure to impress any onlookers. One of the fastest electric cars in the world to date, accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 2 seconds. The designers themselves call the Segway Robo-X a hypercar, playing on the association with supercars, which are a hallmark of any prestigious automotive brand. Its body features an aggressively aerodynamic design, reminiscent of the Batmobile, though with a completely unique look. However, the main highlight of this car is its advanced artificial intelligence, which offers several innovative features. Using a vast array of sensors, the AI continuously monitors road conditions, and in the event of a potential accident, the autopilot takes control to minimize risks for the driver and passengers. The voice assistant Simo provides real-time updates on the car's status. Pre-orders for this marvel of electronics are already open. Another car that can fly. At the front, it has a 2-seat cabin, while behind it, 4 rotors with coaxial counter-rotating blades are neatly folded. According to test results, this rotor configuration is sufficient to counteract reactive torque, ensuring stable flight without unwanted drifting. The power of the propulsion system allows the vehicle to remain a single integrated unit, unlike the GAC GOVE, which separates the flying cabin from the chassis. The Xpeng AeroHT has no detachable components, The entire car lifts off as a whole and can even take off while driving on a highway. This feature makes it an ideal tool for law enforcement. A train that Chinese engineers have dubbed heavenly. In terms of design, there's nothing fundamentally new. It's a standard monorail with hanging carriages, but it is technologically advanced and nearly flawless. The SkyTrain is fully autonomous, with no onboard operator. Its movement is controlled by artificial intelligence and a system of sensors. One of the standout features of the project is its transparent floor panels, allowing passengers to look directly beneath them, in addition to the large, panoramic windows. This makes it particularly appealing to tourists, though for daily commuters, the novelty of cityscapes might wear off quickly. The monorail system is currently undergoing pilot commercial testing, with a track spanning just over 10 kilometers and featuring 6 stations along the route. A maglev train that has set a speed record of 623 kilometers per hour. This achievement was made possible by minimizing friction. Fly hovered inside a sealed, low-vacuum tube without touching the rails. In commercial use, this enclosed tube system will likely be reduced or eliminated altogether. The T-Fly is a promising development with a bright future, already capable of traveling faster than commercial jets, making it an exciting prospect for passenger transportation. With this technology, long distances could be covered in relatively short times, revolutionizing high-speed travel. A concept showcasing Yamaha's vision of 21st-century electric motorcycles. Motoroid features a unique self-balancing system, allowing it to move independently. This is achieved through a pivoting mount beneath the rider's seat, which adjusts the swing arm and rear wheel at a precise angle. Unlike a traditional motorcycle, it lacks a conventional handlebar mechanically connected to the front wheel. Its grips are fixed in place. Another key feature is the Motoroid's tactile feedback system. It vibrates in response to various road conditions, enhancing the rider's awareness. Additionally, its onboard AI learns the rider's preferences and adapts to their riding style, offering a uniquely personalized experience. A new breakthrough in urban mobility. This single-seat, three-wheeled vehicle is far more maneuverable than a traditional electric scooter and significantly more compact, an ideal solution for densely populated megacities with heavy traffic. The Raptor is expected to be in high demand, both as a personal commuter vehicle and for last-mile delivery services, such as food or small e-commerce packages. Operating the Raptor is relatively safe. Its top speed is limited to 30 kilometers per hour, and it has a range of up to 40 kilometers on a single charge. A concept designed as an additional personal mobility device for sidewalks and pedestrian zones. It is intended for short-distance travel, primarily aimed at users with mobility impairments. After all, a healthy person can easily walk a few hundred meters. On a single battery charge, the Toyota Concept iWalk can travel up to 20 kilometers. Compared to other personal transport options, it is highly compact. Its base width is only slightly larger than the horizontal cross-section of a human torso. It is controlled via a joystick, and its intelligent driving system warns the rider of potential obstacles and automatically adjusts the trajectory to prevent collisions. A hybrid public transport system that combines the functionality of a tram with the flexibility of a city bus. The Trackless tram does not use traditional tram rails, but instead follows a precisely mapped route on a dedicated lane, with built-in sensors assisting the driver in navigating traffic conditions. It rides on air-filled rubber tires, allowing it to operate on standard asphalt roads and even alter its route in emergencies to ensure timely passenger delivery. Its modular design enables adjustments to the number of carriages based on daily passenger flow fluctuations. During peak hours, additional carriages can be attached to accommodate more passengers. China's answer to traffic congestion and the slow, frustrating commute during rush hour. Passengers sit at an elevated second-floor level, enjoying cityscapes as they travel. The rails are positioned on either side of the roadway, while the bus itself features an exceptionally high ground clearance, allowing standard passenger cars to pass freely underneath. While larger vehicles like minibuses or trucks wouldn't fit, these are rarely found in the urban core. According to the creators of this concept, already undergoing initial tests, adapting existing infrastructure for the bus would be significantly easier and more cost-effective than introducing any other form of transport, apart from traditional buses. An ultra-compact, foldable urban moped, an updated take on a model briefly produced in the 1980s. When folded, the Honda Motocompacto resembles a medium-sized suitcase and weighs less than 20 kilograms. Parking is unnecessary. Upon arrival, riders can simply carry it indoors. In its compact form, the seat, handlebars, and rear wheel retract inside the suitcase-shaped frame, while a convenient carry handle extends in their place. Though its top speed is just 24 kilometers per hour, this is sufficient for commuting to work or leisurely cruising through the park. This is neither a fairy tale nor science fiction. Chinese flying transportation is taking over the skies. The Chinese Communist Party, and particularly Comrade Xi, have played a crucial role in creating favorable conditions for talented scientists and engineers. With such an environment, innovation thrives, allowing experts to fully realize their potential for the benefit of all humanity.